Understanding Expository Sermon, an English language journey. Hello and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating phrase often heard in religious and educational contexts, expository sermon. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what this phrase means but also how it's used in real-world scenarios. Let's embark on this linguistic journey together. The phrase, expository sermon, consists of two words, expository and sermon. Let's dissect these words for a clearer understanding. Expository. The word, expository, is an adjective, which comes from the root word, expose. In this context, it means explaining or describing something in detail. Expository texts or speeches aim to inform or explain clearly. Sermon, on the other hand, is a noun. It refers to a speech given, usually in a religious setting, often based on a biblical story or principle. Sermons are meant to provide moral guidance or religious teaching. Now, let's combine these concepts. An expository sermon is a type of sermon that focuses on explaining the meaning of a specific passage in the Bible. It breaks down the passage, explains its context, and applies its lessons to modern life. Characteristics of an expository sermon. Focus on a Bible passage. The sermon revolves around a particular scripture or set of scriptures. Detailed explanation. It involves a deep dive into the meaning, context, and implications of the passage. Application to life. It connects the biblical teachings to everyday life situations. Understanding the term, expository sermon, is not just about expanding your vocabulary. It's also about gaining insight into cultural and religious practices where such sermons play a vital role. Cultural significance. Religious practices. It's a common approach in various Christian denominations. Educational tool. Expository sermons are used to educate followers about the Bible. Language usage. Formal and informal settings. This phrase is used in both academic discussions and everyday conversations among those who attend religious services. Metaphorical use. Sometimes used metaphorically to describe any detailed, explanatory discourse. I hope this video has been enlightening in understanding the phrase, expository sermon. It's a wonderful example of how language can open doors to understanding different aspects of culture and belief systems. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to exploring more interesting phrases and words with you in our future videos.